I just stepped into the shop and it smells amazing in here. It's Delaney's Wood Fire Maple Syrup Farm, and I'm going to give you a full tour of how they make this, what they make. It's absolutely amazing. Thankfully, I have the owner standing right next to me, and he can explain a little bit more of what these maples are.
This is our early season syrup. This would be our golden delicate. Has a light delicate maple flavor.
I see you put a gold cap on it. Is that kind of how you identify?
On top the cap, the maple leaf there will say golden delicate.
Okay. Wow. And that one's huge. How big is that, a gallon?
Gallon size, half gallons, quarts, pints, and half pints.
Wow. And then you have one other section of maple syrups. I'm going to pan through, show the back. And then you have some other syrups here.
Yep, we have our bourbon barrel aged maple syrup.
That sounds delicious.
We put our dark robust syrup in a bourbon barrel and then age it there for 4 to 6 months and then pull it out, and it pulls the flavors out of the wooden bourbon barrel. We also have our cinnamon infused syrups. And then towards the middle of the season, then we'll make a amber syrup, which has a nice rich maple flavor with a amber color.
This all looks delicious. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Later in the season, towards the end of the season, we'll get a dark robust syrup. It's a dark color with a real robust maple flavor. And again, you can see that on the cap. We label them all.
Yeah, and even the maples look a little bit darker in color through their glass containers.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have this over here. Is this barbecue sauce?
Yes, it's barbecue sauce made out of our maple syrup and maple sugar as the sweeteners. I came up with the original barbecue sauce, and then I thought someone might like something a little smoky because I like it smoky, and I added hickory smoke. And then angry boar is like a sweet, then you feel the heat in the back of your throat, so it's a spice. It's a little bit hotter.
Wow, that
And then
sounds delicious.
Then we have our maple meat rub that works as a tenderizer, and the maple sugar is in there, works on all meats, and also works on fish too. Really good.
Oh, I didn't think about fish. That's a good idea. Thank you. So I couldn't help but notice you have some sweets on this side. Can you tell me a little bit more about these?
I sure can. Mathers, we can start out there. My name is May, and I came up with the recipe. So my husband called them Mathers because they're like Werthers, only we like it better. The pure candies is maple leaf candies. That's made with pure maple syrup. And then I also make the candies with the cinnamon infused maple syrup. And then maple caramel corn.
There's nothing better than caramel corn.
Especially and nothing's better than maple.
Then with a kick of maple in it. That sounds great.
And then I have my maple turtles. That's made with a pure maple nougat. So it's actually like a doughy, pure maple syrup nougat that's in the middle of them. And then, again, just a specialty box of the maple leaf candies. But then our maple truffles. I have a variety of flavors that also, again, is our pure maple nougat in the middle. It's just called maple fondant. And then we do from New Hope Mills, we carry, because nothing goes better with syrup than pancakes and waffles.
Oh, that's great.
And we do sell gift boxes.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm looking over here and I see coffee crumbles. What are these?
It's all made out of pure maple syrup. It's a byproduct that we do get some bigger crystals, so we sell them as coffee crumbles and ice cream sprinkles.
I love the ice cream sprinkles. That sounds yummy.
And then a pure maple sugar that can be substituted for white sugar.
Oh, I like that plan. Is it good in coffee?
Oh, excellent coffee. I use it every day.
Oh, and what about tea?
Oh, tea as well. If you like a little sweet to your tea, definitely.
Oh, that does sound delicious. Have you done it with like green tea?
I have not.
Not green tea.
My husband likes to make a maple milkshake. Oh, that's with the syrup. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, thank you. So I also see we have, are these peanuts or what are they?
Those
Or
are
almonds. Almonds.
Made with our pure maple syrup and roasted almonds.
Oh. And then I see a little bottle of wine.
It's the Rose Valley Winery. They took our syrup and made it into a dessert wine. And it's called Cousin Ben because that's Jamie's 9th cousin.
Oh my goodness.
And they're located right here in Rose City.
What a great little piece of history, but it's awesome that you guys are working together.
They're a great team with us.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I couldn't help it. I had to come to the back and see how this works. It looks like a giant train engine, but this is where you make your maple, correct?
Yes, this is our evaporator. We're in the process of cleaning right now, so it's kind of tore apart, but this would be our evaporator where we would build a wood fire. There's other pans that sit on the front here, and then wood heat to boil the sap to evaporate the waters to condense the sugars.
Wood heat, you don't hear about that anymore. Everything is natural gas, electric, possibly propane even, but...
On a smaller scale, but more so diesel fuel on a larger scale.
Okay, or diesel. But that explains the really sweet, smoky smell I was getting from the outside of your shop. But you have... Are those chimneys?
What's that?
These are chimneys right here?
Yes, there's 2 more stacks that would go on top there for the steam to escape.
Wow.
And then one in the back for this one.
This is so cool. And just, that's where the wood would be?
Yep.
And you just stock it. How often do you have to stock the wood?
About every 15 minutes we reload with wood. Yeah.
Every 15 minutes for how many days straight?
Well, the season's about 4 to 6 weeks long, and our actual boil time every day is 3 to 4 hours.
Wow.
Boiling, yeah.
That's amazing. It's a very demanding job.
Yeah.
But it comes out with very tasty results. Thank you so much.
Tubing system.
This is right outside your shop.
Yep.
And I see blue and black. It looks like wires, but you're saying it's tubing, correct?
Yes. The larger 3/4 inch lines are what we call the main lines. And then what feeds into those are the smaller lateral lines that go to individual trees. So it all flows together like streams flowing to a river, and then to the pump house for the collection.
And these are all from maple trees?
Yes. Yep.
Wow. How many gallons would you get out of like all these trees?
Well, in a given year, our average is about 1,000 gallons of syrup produced, and so that would require about 40,000 gallons of sap to make 1,000 gallons of syrup.
That's 40 to 1.
40 to 1, yeah.
40 gallons of sap to get 1 gallon of syrup.
That's it, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And that is so cool. Thank you so much. And I've never seen lines like this. You always see the buckets and the maples dripping from the buckets. At least what I've been taught.
Yeah.
But this is amazing. Thank you. So because this looks like a train engine, they actually installed a train whistle, which is awesome.